Burzuhama, the mystery of the twin moons. Beneath Burzuhama's ancient soil, archaeologists unearthed mysterious disks etched with twin moons and spirals. Murals warn of a fiery catastrophe. Science hints at a celestial disaster, and a supernatural hum awakens something long buried. As the moon rises and the ground trembles, the line between myth and reality blurs. Will Burzuhama's secret save the future or unleash ancient doom? Let's find that out. The mystery of Burzuhama and the young girl, Aisha Malik. In the heart of the Kashmir Valley, on the serene plateau of Burzuhama, archaeologist Aisha Malik embarked on a dig that would alter humanity's understanding of its past and its future. Known for its Neolithic settlements and eerie burial pits, the site had long intrigued historians. But when Aisha's team unearthed a strange disc carved with two moons, the line between legend and reality blurred. Discovery of the discs. In one burial pit, a polished stone disc lay beside a skeleton and animal remains. The disc's carvings depicted twin moons and mysterious celestial patterns. The find sparked worldwide interest, and scientists speculated it was a primitive star map. But the elders of Burzuhama whispered of ancient myths. Two moons once graced the sky, one benevolent and one wrathful, until a fiery disaster shattered the red moon, raining destruction upon the earth. A larger disc was later found in a hidden chamber beneath the plateau. This second disc, carved with a spiral and a glowing centerpiece, was unlike anything Aisha had seen. When the two discs were brought together, a faint vibration filled the air, as though the ancient relics were alive. A warning from the past. The chamber's walls bore murals that chronicled a thriving civilization under the twin moons. One panel depicted celebrations under their light. The next showed catastrophe, meteors raining down, villages engulfed in flames, and the land sinking into chaos. Below the images were inscriptions in an unknown script. Deciphering the symbols using the discs as a cipher, Aisha uncovered a chilling prophecy. When the red moon rises and the white moon fades, the skies will burn and the earth will tremble. Seek the light in the spiral's heart to escape the doom. The supernatural encounter. One stormy night, alone in her tent, Aisha experienced an unexplainable event. The smaller disc began to glow, and the world around her shifted. She found herself transported to ancient Burzuhama, watching villagers flee as the red moon loomed ominously. In the distance, priests chanted at the altar, placing the disc together as beams of light shot skyward, halting the falling debris. A voice echoed in her mind. The cycle begins anew. The discs must unite, or the wrath will return. When Aisha awoke, the two discs were fused together, forming a single artifact radiating strange energy. Unveiling the spiral's heart, a magnetic anomaly beneath the plateau led Aisha's team to a massive underground chamber. At its center was a monolithic spiral etched into the floor, glowing faintly. Suspended above it was a metallic sphere, engraved with celestial symbols identical to those on the discs. The relic seemed to be a containment device or energy generator, perhaps a last effort by the ancients to stabilize their world. When Aisha placed the fused disc into a slot on the monolith, the sphere activated, emitting a blinding beam of light that pierced through the earth into the heavens. Instruments detected massive shifts in the nearby asteroid belt, remnants of the shattered red moon, as the beam deflected fragments away from Earth. Science meets myth. Astrophysicists confirmed that Earth might once have had a second moon, destroyed by a celestial collision thousands of years ago. The Burzuhama relics seem to be evidence of advanced knowledge and technology designed to protect against such catastrophes. Yet the myths of the twin moons and their wrathful destruction hinted at deeper truths. Of ancient people who saw the heavens as living forces, the relic's activation came at a cost. The magnetic anomalies destabilized, causing tremors across the region. Aisha faced an impossible choice: deactivate the relic and risk the asteroid fragments striking Earth, or let it continue and destabilize the plateau. The resolution. Aisha chose to fully activate the relic. The tremors grew, and the ground beneath Burzuhama began to collapse. Her team barely escaped as the chamber was buried forever. The light from the monolith faded, but the skies cleared, and the asteroid fragments dissipated as though the ancients' efforts had once again protected the world. A legacy of mystery. Burzuhama became a global focal point for science, mythology, and the supernatural. The relic, now buried, left more questions than answers. Had the ancients truly mastered celestial defense? Were the twin moons symbolic, or had they A legacy of mystery. Burzuhama became a global focal point for science, mythology, and the supernatural. The relic, now buried, left more questions than answers. Had the ancients truly mastered celestial defense? Were the twin moons symbolic, or had they once been real? And most haunting of all, would the cycle return as the prophecy warned? Aisha, now hailed as a hero, remained haunted by what she saw and felt. She often gazed at the night sky, wondering if the red moon's wrath had truly been quelled, or if it was only lying in wait. The story of Burzuhama endures as a blend of science, myth, and the inexplicable, a reminder that the past holds secrets capable of shaping humanity's destiny. Let's understand how it all started. It was a crisp morning in 1960 when a group of archaeologists, DeTerra and Patterson of Yale-Cambridge expedition in 1939, and T.N. Kazanchi, and further the team of ASI from 1960 and 1971 from the Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, stumbled upon this enigmatic site. What they unearthed there would rewrite the history of human civilization in the region and reveal a culture that thrived in the shadow of the Himalayas for thousands of years. The first clues. As the archaeologists began their excavation, they noticed peculiar depressions in the ground. These turned out to be pit dwellings, simple yet ingenious underground homes dug by the Neolithic people of Burzuhama over 5,000 years ago. These pits, some with steps leading down, were designed to protect the inhabitants from the valley's harsh winters. Inside, remnants of daily life lay scattered, shards of pottery, animal bones, and stone tools. Each discovery brought new questions. Who were these people? How had they survived in such an unforgiving landscape? The plateau, it seemed, was alive with stories waiting to be told. The graves beneath the earth. The real mystery began when the team uncovered the burials. Skeletons crouched in fetal positions were found in pits, often accompanied by tools, pottery, and, curiously, the remains of animals. Dogs in particular. The intermingling of human and animal bones suggested a belief in life beyond death, where man and beast shared a journey. One grave stood out. A skeleton rested alongside a dog, its body carefully positioned. Beside them lay an object unlike anything seen before. A polished stone disc with carvings of two celestial bodies. The artifact was as beautiful as it was baffling. Was it a tool, a piece of art, or something far more profound? A message from the past? As the excavation continued, the team uncovered evidence of a society in transition. Bone tools and harpoons hinted at their beginnings as hunters and fishermen. But nearby, they found the charred remains of wheat and barley, signs of early agriculture. These people had learned to tame the land, to grow food, and to raise animals like cattle, sheep, and goats. Above the pits, newer structures emerged, mud brick and stone houses, marking the evolution of architecture. The people of Burzuhama were no longer just surviving, they were thriving, leaving behind a legacy of innovation. The strange stone carvings. The discovery of the first disc wasn't the last. Near the edge of the plateau, buried beneath layers of sediment, the archaeologists uncovered another chamber. Inside, they found a larger, more intricate stone disc. This one bore a spiral symbol, with two celestial bodies at its center. The carvings seemed to depict the heavens, but what caught the team's attention were strange markings resembling falling stars or meteors. The locals spoke of an ancient legend. Long ago, they said, two moons ruled the night sky, a bright white moon and a fiery red one. When the red moon grew envious, it brought destruction, raining fire upon the earth. Could the carvings be a record of this myth? Or had the people of Burzuhama witnessed a real celestial event, a meteor shower, or an asteroid impact? The rise of rituals. As they delved deeper, The archaeologists unearthed megalithic structures, large standing stones arranged in patterns. These stones, known as menhirs, were likely used in rituals or as markers for significant events. The presence of these monuments hinted at a growing complexity in the society, where spirituality and communal gatherings played a central role. The burial practices also evolved. Some graves contained intricate pottery, beads, and ornaments, showing a reverence for the dead and possibly a belief in an afterlife. One particular burial revealed an eerie connection to the celestial discs, a skeleton surrounded by shards of blackened glass and metallic fragments, likely remnants of a meteorite. It seemed the people of Burzuhama had a profound connection to the cosmos. The forgotten people. By the time the archaeologists completed their work, they had uncovered a civilization that spanned millennia. From humble pit dwellings to advanced agricultural practices, from bone tools to celestial carvings, the people of Burzuhama had left a trail of innovation and mystery. But questions lingered. Why did this vibrant society disappear? Was it the changing climate, or perhaps a catastrophic event hinted at in their carvings? And what of the twin moons? Were they mere myth, or did they symbolize something greater? Today, Burzuhama stands as a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of its ancient inhabitants. Its pit dwellings, burial pits, and enigmatic artifacts continue to captivate historians and archaeologists, offering glimpses into a world where humans first learned to tame the earth and gaze at the stars with wonder and fear.